What's up, guys? It's Dustbx. I'm back at it again. Today's interview is going to be with Trashiii, great jungle producer. Later towards the interview, we do talk about the genocide that's going on in Palestine. I'm going to leave some links down below if you're interested in donating to the cause. Other than that, please enjoy this interview. If you enjoy interviews like this, make sure to like, subscribe, interact with this video, whatever, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one.
You mentioned how you started off at Ableton, right? And people have called you weird for that, which is so strange because I started off with Ableton and I never necessarily needed to change. I started off using Ableton and I got it. Do you know what a launch pad is? Like the little thing where you press on with your fingers.
Yeah.
It came free, the free version. There was the 8-track Ableton. And it came free with that launch pad, and I was like, dude, this is sick. And then I ended up selling my launch pad, but I kept the Ableton and I've used Ableton since.
Yeah, I mean, dude, when I first was starting out with Ableton, people thought I was a genuine freak, for not using FL.
Yeah. No, I mean, I feel I think FL is the most popular DAW right now.
Yeah.
Which is
yeah.
It's because it's so easily accessible, and also there's just so many pirated versions out there.
Yeah.
You know, it's literally just in some zip folder being passed around, in a million different emails. It's just one of those. So do you have any unconventional workflows that you have in Ableton that helps you distinguish yourself within the software? Do you use anything specific?
I mean, I feel what's kind of, I do use a VST and it's called Amigo.
Mm-hmm.
And is it Amiga? No, it's Amigo, definitely. And I use that basically every track. So I feel that kind of differentiates, because I know people who have it and own it but don't use it. Actually, Zorovian put me on heavily because I already owned it. I was in the category of oh yeah, I own it, but I barely use it.
Oh, that's really...
I always just use stock sampler.
Yeah.
In Ableton. He's like, no, dude, trust. And then I trusted the process, and here we are today. So
yeah, I use I use the simpler.
Yeah.
That's what I do for my jungle drum. Whenever I make jungle style music, that's what I kind of use, is the simpler. So
yeah.
For you're talking about your VSTs right now. So I was actually wondering if you have your top 3 VSTs.
My top 3 VSTs, I would say definitely Amigo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, here's a weird one. I actually really like Crush. It's just this free Camel Crusher. It's similar to Camel Crusher, but it has a little button that can just press random, and it makes these random ass super bit crush sounding sounds, or it's just, or it just makes everything all freaked out, and I really like it.
That's
so
cool.
And it's free, so I was actually kind of surprised how much I liked Crush, and just it just making random ass noises. So and then I mean, every single Korg VST, I'm no lying, I have bought every single one.
Yeah.
And I like every single one.
Yeah.
I mean, Korg VSTs, any of them. I mean,
Korg,
you know, M1,
the piano thing.
Yeah, Korg has VSTs.
Yeah, VST.
I
didn't even know that.
of their synths.
No
so
way.
Wave Station, Trident Extreme, you know. I mean, I like all of them. I mean, I mean, the popular ones I use are M1, Wave Station, Trident. You know, those are the ones that I use.
Dude, I don't even know Korg made VSTs. I'm gonna look into that. What the hell?
Yeah, you just missed their sale, man. They had a sale, and I told Zorovian about it. I keep calling him Jordan.
Yeah.
I told Zorovian about it, and he was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna have to cop," because it was $100 for 10 of their VSTs or some shit.
Damn, that's actually that's kind of worth.
Yeah, what? I was like, dude, trust, get him.
Yeah. No, okay, so going back to the Crusher thing, a lot of the free VSTs are really good.
Yes, yeah.
OTT is something that I use a lot. Especially, I like to throw it on pads and drums. OTT is great, and it's free. It's so good, and Vital is also free.
Yeah, Vital.
Great synthesizer. And then the third one, that I personally use a lot is, what is it called? I like Tal Noisemaker. It's also a synthesizer, but it's really good. There's a lot of great free VSTs. You just gotta search for it.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, like if you,
I mean, everything's free at the end of the day.
yeah, it is. You just gotta like, you gotta find the right link.
Yeah.
You just gotta like find like this really sketchy website. Fingers crossed you don't download some virus.
Yeah.
So that's at the end of the
Back
day.
in the day, in 2022, when I was first starting, I would use a website to get everything for free.
That's how it is, dude. That's always how it is.
I'm a very big avid like pirater because I don't think creativity should be locked behind a paywall.
100%.
Creativity should be free, bro.
Yes, dude, 100%. I agree with you. And like when it comes to like pirating stuff, it's like a skill on its own. Like the thing is, like I have a Mac, right? So like pirating stuff is significantly more difficult for me because like not only does Mac have its own like piracy walls set up, but also everybody does things in .exe. Like I can't find anything that is not .exe that's not pirated. You know what I mean? It's just like such a struggle. So, what is one plugin that you think is kind of like underrated VST wise?
I mean, I don't know. I think Crush is kind of underrated, and not a lot of people know about it. And I use it all the fucking time, or a good amount of time. And then like Expand would be another underrated one. It's like I don't know if people use it a lot. I really don't, but it's like a really good like pad synthesizer. And it's like I don't think it's very expensive. I think it might be free. I got it a long time ago, so
yeah.
So I think those two are my top contenders, really.
Yeah, like I think I like Valhalla. Like I think their stuff's pretty like it's not underrated at all, but like I feel like not enough people talk about it. Like their reverbs.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really use Valhalla, even when I have it. I don't use it that often. I like stock Ableton stuff, really.
Yeah, stock Ableton reverb is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's so many like different mini automations. You can literally change everything about the reverb. So, like, I feel like Valhalla is really good if you have like FL, but I'm also lazy and like there's hella presets on Valhalla, so I'll just like use.
Yeah.
I'll just like scroll through and see like, oh, like what does this do? What does this do? What does this do?
Yeah. God, have you seen Virtual Riot's? Is it Virtual Riot's videos? Like talking about like Ableton's all the stock programs it has. Like he really goes like in depth about like his different things and like how to set up like how he makes some of his sounds. Have you seen any of those videos?
I have not.
Yeah, I mean, I think those would be some good videos to really like see like how much craziness stock Ableton programs can do. Because I watched like all of his videos and I was like, holy shit, Ableton can do a lot just with its stock programs.
Yeah, I know Ableton.
Basically, since then, I was like, okay, yeah, we're locking.
I'm gonna stand by my statement. I think Ableton's the best DAW. Like, it is. It just is. I'm sorry. Like FL and whatever. Like, don't get me wrong, they're great, but like they're just not as peak as Ableton. Like,
you're gonna get the FL people upset, man.
Don't care, bro. I'm literally right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, you know what? Good. Like, they should be upset because as soon as they switch to Ableton, here's the thing. I always hear FL people. They're like, yo, I might switch to Ableton. I've been thinking about switching to Ableton. Never in my life have I ever heard an Ableton person like, I'm gonna switch to FL. That never happened. Never.
Yeah, I've never.
You know
I've never heard it either.
Like, I've never heard like an Ableton user like, oh, I'm gonna switch to FL. But I hear FL users all the time say it, like, I'm gonna switch to Ableton. So like, I mean that on its own, like you can kind of just put two and two together here.
Yeah.
So where do you stand on the usage of like drum samples and loops?
Use them. Oh yeah, use them. Like honestly, I really just, if you can build an entire track around a good pair of drums that you don't even chop and it sounds amazing, fuck it, do it.
Yeah,
I my stance with that is, I mean, it goes back to, like if you hear a drum sound, like let's just say you hear the classic aim and break, you don't chop it, but you make these crazy shit behind it, like just like the craziest pads or like this bass that just sounds like fucking dubstep in the background, and there's just like an unchopped aim and break in there, like I could give less of a shit because you still got that full-fledged song. Like, there's a lot of people out there, especially in the jungle scene, that I feel like are like, if you don't chop your breaks, bro, you are a bitch. Like you are just the worst.
No, yeah.
But it's like, like why are you putting creativity on hold, because someone just doesn't really want to chop their breaks too much.
No, 100%. Like I feel like there's just like, a lot of differences when it comes to chopping breaks and stuff, and like, or if you don't chop the breaks or whatever it is. And that's the thing. Like, sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, I feel like too, I get categorized into the breakcore people a lot, and I don't really. I personally, as the artist, I don't give a shit. You can call my music whatever the hell you want, as long as you're enjoying it, vibing to it. That's chill. But like, you know, there's some people on the jungle and the breakcore scene that are very elitist. You know, if it doesn't sound like exactly like jungle from the 90s, it's not jungle to them. You know, if it doesn't sound like Vinicius Snares made it himself, it's not breakcore. You know, and I'm very much against them. Like, I'm pretty avid in going out of my way to be like, please don't talk to me, because those are people who are just dividing. Like, at the end of the day, every single song has drums in it. You're just dividing people into subsections, when really, like, I feel like at the end of the day, we should all just come together and be like, yo, I'm glad that you like this, but have you heard of this? You know, that's how you get, you know, it gets introduced. Like, when I hear elitists, especially on TikTok, oh my god, when I hear elitists in the comments just being like, this isn't breakcore, you're a piece of shit for calling it something else. Yeah. It's like, you're just causing more of a divide in the scene. You're the problem here. You're not. Yeah.
It's like such a non-problem.
It's like literally such a non-issue. I'm gonna keep it a buck here. Actual first world problem there. Complaining about breaks in a song, you know, when even the artists themselves are like, call me whatever you want. I just want people to listen to my music. Every single artist I've listened to, with the exception, or I've talked to, with the exception of maybe one, are like, I don't care what you call my music. I really don't give a shit, as long as you like it.
Exactly.
Because we all know it. We all know that it is a song with drums.
Yeah.
Who cares after that?
Yeah, no, the elitists are really, really annoying. Like, I remember I used to talk about breakcore on my channel. Like, I made the mistake of calling Sewer Slut breakcore. Like,
I'm sorry, bro.
Holy shit, dude, my comments were flooded with like, Sewer Slut isn't breakcore, Sewer Slut isn't break. I'm like, dude, like, okay, like, my fault, right? Like, who cares, bro?
It's
like,
so funny because as like an artist side, I actually talk to the artists, and they don't care what you call their music.
Exactly.
They don't care at all.
No, that's what I mean, dude. Like, it's just like, dude, what are you doing, bro? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
And it's so funny too, because it's like, you know, I'll voice my opinion about it, but they, you know, like, I kind of am like pushing them to be like, dude, tell them to stop to stop doing that, because it's literally just causing a divide for no reason. Just because one amen isn't chopped, like, who cares? It's like one amen isn't chopped for 15 seconds in a song. They're like, this is liquid now. This is liquid now.
Yeah, and they're like, wow, this sounds way too good. It can't be breakcore. This sounds way too clean and like radio friendly. It cannot be breakcore. Like, what? Like, the dude still chopped and used a break. Like, it's still.
And I feel like,
I don't know.
I feel like with music too, everything is evolving and changing the more that time goes on, and the names take a new meaning. To them. So, like, yes, breakcore in the back in the day when it first was starting, it was super chop heavy, crazy different, you know, because, you know, they're being rebellious, they're being different, you know, that's what they're doing, you know. And now it's like evolved into like this new thing where it's like, okay, it's a little more easier to listen to, I feel like, but there's, you know, you still you still hear those chops, those breakcore inspired chops, you know. I feel like breakcore inspired chops, you hear like 20 snares back to back, you know, like with like different like octaves of each one. That's still like the history of breakcore in that song. You know, it could be a jungle song, it could be a liquid song at the end of the day, if you really want to call it, but there's still like is some breakcore history in that song.
100%. Yeah, no, like breakcore, like, I think genre purists are pretty annoying, and I feel like I've been pretty open about this as well, where it's like, you're not actively, like, they're trying to, like, I guess in a way save the genre, but they're not, you know what I mean?
They're not, no.
Like,
they're not at all.
You're actually doing the opposite. You're like you're hindering progress You know, you're hindering the progress of a genre by saying stuff like that. It's like the same
by
like,
keeping it in a bubble, literally by keeping it in your bubble. Like,
it's like saying that 2016 rap isn't like 90s rap, which like it isn't inherently, but like it's still rap. Like 2016 rap is still rap, you know, like that, like pop sounding, like Lil Uzi is rap, you know, like whether like the Tupac meat writers want to agree with that or not, like it's true, like it's true, like he's rapping, like he's like the inherent art of rapping is in like an Uzi song or even in a Cardi song or in any of these, like even the new rage artists like Shay and Osama Sano or whatever, like it's still rap, like they're rapping. But you put like a Shay song next to, for example, a Tupac song, they're obviously gonna sound completely different. Even though it might be the same genre, it's the different, like completely different sounds. And that's what's like so good about like something like breakcore, for example, because like a song like Venetian Snares would create versus a song like Symphony or Sewer Slut would create. Like there's completely different sounds in the same genre, but the thing is the people who are like, oh, like this isn't real breakcore, like shut up.
Yeah, it really is just putting a divide at the end of the day. Like John, like I can tell you right now, in an artist perspective, talking to other artists, even other larger artists, we hate genre elitists, like adamantly hate them.
Yeah.
So like when, like for example, I have an alt account where I don't have anything associated with me, and I have seen comments of like people being like super elitist, and it's just like, damn, I don't want you anywhere near me. And it's like, I've even seen it with people with my own music, like, no, his music is jungle. It's like, just stop listening to my music at that point. Like, just stop listening to me. Like, I don't want you to listen to me if you're just not, I just want to vibe to music. Like, don't listen to me then.
No, exactly. Like, I'll literally like argue with people on alt accounts, like about music and stuff. Like, bro. Paragraphs. Dude, like that's the thing. Like, I'm too petty, bro. I can't let shit slide.
I can't like say that I don't see where they're coming from, because I know they're coming from a place of, you know, like it's history, man. Like, you know, like there's so much history behind it, you know, blah blah blah. It's like we're not like saying there's not history with jungle or there's not history with breakcore, but like at the same time, like we acknowledge the history, but like the genre has to grow and be. I mean, let's be real here. Breakcore has to be a little bit, you know, nicer sounding to the ear to appease a larger crowd of people to grow the genre more. I'm just like, when I show people genuine breakcore, like Venetian Snares, they adamantly hate it. They adamantly hate it. And it's something that has to grow on them, you know? Like they don't like it but when you hear like something that is still chopped, but just not as insanely chopped, they're like, okay, this is a little more easier to listen to. You know, people like hearing the 4 on the floor pattern, bro. You know you know what I mean when like I say that, right? Cats. Yeah, they like hearing that in a song. They like hearing the tempo and the rhythm in the song. Most people, you know. Breakcore is, you know, very anti-rhythm, I feel like. So
it's like people will like, I'll see it online, it's like polyrhythm 7/8 breakcore. I'm like there's like, this is gonna really make 12 people happy.
At that point they're just performative.
I'm like, dude,
they're just being performative.
Like, who is this for? Like, I don't know.
It's literally just for the elitists, bro.
I know it is. It's like
literally just for the 20,000 elitists that there are in that scene. Like,
yeah, you just made 7 people very happy with that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, like, you're trying to make good music that like is playable in like a larger setting. You know what I mean? Like, and I understand. Like, in a way, I do kind of understand the elitists, where it's like they want to create something niche. They want to create something to make them feel special within their niche. But at the same time, like, dude, like, eventually the niche has to grow. Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's just kind of one of those things that like people always struggle with. Like, and I see it all the time, where it's like they like gatekeep their favorite artist or something. I'm like, dude, like, you don't want to see your favorite artist be successful, you know? Like, you don't want to see your favorite artist gain mainstream appeal and become happy, like financially, like even in the music industry, like gaining some traction. Like, you don't want that. You know, like it just baffles me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it really does baffle me too. Yeah, I mean, we kind of went off on a side tangent.
Yeah, no, that was like, dude, like I think we're both on the same page when it comes to like, bro, like chill with that, like,
yes, yeah,
with the genre elitist stuff. So this actually this is a perfect thing to talk about, because like the next question that I had down is like, okay, so do you feel like the originality of a song is about like the sound design itself, like what you do to the sound and like itself, like for example like reverb, like delay or whatever, or is it in the arrangement of the song? Like let's say like, oh, like I put the drums here, I put the pads here. Like where do you feel like what strikes you in a song as original?
Honestly, oh my god, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really think that's crazy thinking deep, because to me I'm just like, oh yeah, this sounds good. Yeah, you know. It could be, I feel like it could be an answer of both, you know, because there are some songs where I'm like, oh, the arrangement sounds so nice. And then there are some songs where it's just like, what was the other thing you're saying? It's just like, you know,
it's like kind of like, it's like either like an arrangement thing, like let's say how the song was organized itself, or like in the sound design itself, like, oh, like the reverb or whatever. Like
I feel like they have to go hand in hand though
do.
to be like a really good song. You know, because you have to have like the beginning, the chorus, you know, the main part, maybe a break in the middle, then like the ending, you know. So that's like already the arrangement. You know, I don't really notice the arrangement, because for me, I just am like, yeah, this sounds good. You know, it sounds very lush, you know, very reverby. So I think for me, it'd just be the, you know, not really the arrangement, mostly the how the sound is.
Yeah.
The sound design, just how good the sound is. Like, for example, Background has such a unique sound to me. It's just like so unique, like a bit crushed. Like, it just sounds like an old, like I'm listening to an old ass mixtape from like a jungle artist in like early '90s. You know, he's got that sauce on him.
Yeah,
bro. He's got that shit.
Yeah,
you know, like,
no,
like,
I
so
agree.
yeah, I'd say sound design for sure. I mean, now you know, now that I think about it.
Yeah, like for me, it's like, okay, like the originality comes in like sound design, but like one of my biggest pet peeves when I'm like listening to a song is like when like I immediately pick up on like a splice sample or splice loop that's like unaltered, where like, cause I'm on splice like all the time, right?
I'm never on Splice, so yeah, I guess I never noticed.
Really?
Like, yeah, I'm never on Splice. I've actually never used Splice, I don't think, unless they're in some of the packs that I have.
So I only used Splice to get like perk loops, because like I had such a because I make kind of like pretty like interesting stuff where it's like not necessarily like typical like music. I kind of like blend Arabic and English music, and like it's a struggle to find like cleanly recorded like Arabic style perks. So I just kind of use Splice for that. It's really good for that. But like,
dude, let me put you onto some sauce then, bro.
Okay.
There's that. It's like a bunch of CD samples, bro, and you can probably find some stuff. Like if you press Control F, you could probably find some stuff. Like, there's so many. I have this one. It's called like World Instruments or something, and there's like a whole ass like long section of just like Arabic sounds and Arabic percussion and Arabic loops.
I'm gonna like look into that.
Yeah, so there you go. I'm setting you up with some sauce right there, bro.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm actually gonna like take a look at that after. Thanks, dude. But like, one of my biggest pet peeves is because I'm on Splice like pretty often. Like I'll listen to a song, I'm like immediately like clicks like, oh, like this is from Splice, and like it's exactly the way that I heard it on Splice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just,
yeah, I get dude. I get that to an extent. Like whenever I hear the aim and break, for example, I'm like, oh god, the aim and break.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just because I've heard it so much.
Exactly. Like it's in every song, I feel like, especially in jungle and like liquid and whatever. Like the amen break is in every song.
Yeah, it's in a lot of songs, and for the most part, it is chopped. But when I hear it unchopped, like, and I mean unchopped for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, that's when I'm like, okay,
you're just like tuned out.
Yeah, you start like zoning out of the song a lot, like heavily.
So yeah, who do you see yourself collaborating with next?
I mean, I'm gonna collaborate with Sanctuary for sure. Maybe Kinda Rad as well. I really like a dream collab is like background, you know. I've been listening to him for a long as fucking time. It would be a dream collab. You know, I got a few people in mind that I'm like, okay, like Pizza Hotline. He reached out and wanted to collab, but it, you know, just never worked out. I gotta reach out again to him and be like, yo. So right now I'm working on a huge project with Jordan, with Zerovian. I mean, he's my boy, bro. I'm gonna go see him in November of 2026. So we have a show out in Australia where he's at. So
holy shit, that's a dedication.
Yeah,
dude, like,
he's the boy, dude. He's literally the boy.
Yeah, like Australia is far as hell. Yeah, like Sanctuary was actually one of my first like artist friends that I've made in this scene. I think I've talked about this like a bunch of times in my interviews. And like I felt like when I was going through your stuff, I was like, oh, you guys both have like that snowboarding aesthetic, like, that similar aesthetic like that you shared, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think he hit me up and he was like, "You listen to me?" I was like, "Yeah, dude. I listen to like everybody in the scene. You could have like 1,000 monthly listeners, and I listen to you."
Hell yeah. No, that's good though. Like you always have to, I feel like, be like up and coming and new, and like you gotta keep up with everybody, or else like you're gonna get stuck behind. Like you have to listen to like the 1,000 monthly listener people.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you can tell too, like when somebody has like a small following, but like you know they're gonna be big. Like you can easily tell.
I guess when in the scene that I'd stay clear from. No, it's like no hate to the artists at all.
Yeah.
I do like their music, but I steer clear a lot of from like artists who have like an anime aesthetic to their, like if you click on them, all their artists have like all their artwork has like anime on them. And, like, anime girls. I honestly do kind of steer clear of collabs from those, just because I don't feel like that like we probably make the same music or similar music, but you know that doesn't really match my aesthetic.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, it's branding, right? Like kind of like what, because like it cut off earlier, but we were talking about how like what kind of aesthetic inspires people versus like, for example, someone like you mentioning like snowboarding games, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, like that kind of aesthetic versus somebody else who have a little bit more of a different background, even though there's some similarity. Like for example, like a lot of anime would have like some liquid DNB style of intros, you know, versus like somebody else would play like a snowboarding game who would have like liquid DNB style of like background music, right? So even though they're both liquid DNB, like they're both inspired by totally separate things.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just kind of like, that's kind of what it boils down to. So like whenever I kind of understand why like people steer clear from stuff like that, and it totally makes sense, because it's like at the end of the day, it's not just music, right? Like you're also promoting and branding. Like how are you gonna brand a song that is so completely different from yours? And like the thing is, like with me, like I'm pretty open to collabing with people who are kind of different than me, but that's also because it's like a challenge to me, right? Like I like to collab with people that's like how the hell am I gonna promote this? But I'll figure out a way to do it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like I totally get like where you're coming from, because it's like what I mentioned, like you have to brand it. So when you're like looking to collaborate with somebody, what do you like look for before like deciding to collaborate with that person?
I mean, I'm open to collab to almost anybody. I mean, obviously, if they're like anime inspired, I probably will be like, I'm gonna pass, bro. But you know, if they're on the same wavelength as I am, I'm open to collab to anybody, as long as it's not like, you know, as long as I'm not doing 80% of the fucking work. You know?
I feel like it should be a good 50-50. Like when you're listening to a collab song, like you got to be able to pinpoint like who made what. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, and for example, UMD, you know, I still feel like, you know, because that's me and Jordan's collab song, and you know, he did like, I feel like he did like 60 and I did 40. But you know, even our splits reflect that. So you know, like when, for example, like someone does a little more than I do, or I do a little more than they do, splits.
The splits gotta reflect
usually
that.
reflect that. Yeah. I feel like that's fair.
It is. Like if I only put like one snare in the song, but I'm gonna probably get like a 1%.
Yeah.
Like it just kind of makes sense.
Yeah, Zerovian's like, you don't have to do this, and I'm like, no, dude, I like staying fair, bro.
And has any specific collab like changed the way or taught you like a different way to work solo?
No, I feel like a lot of people I've already collabed with or tried to collab with, we all have the same workflow. Really, we all are pretty similar. Like we all like, when we all like are like, okay, you want to make the pad? Yeah, I'll make the pad. Okay, do you want to chop the breaks? Okay, yeah, I'll chop the breaks. Okay, do you want to do the bass line? Okay, yeah. It's like during a collab process, that's usually what I'm like. That's usually how I do it.
Yeah.
Like Zerovian sent me UMD, and he's like, yeah, here's this, and it was like just some pads and like it was just like the basics, basic pad, basic drums, basic bass line. And then I took all of that, and then I made another pad, chopped the breaks, made the bass line more jumpy, more bouncy, and extended the songs, because the song, I think when he sent it to me, it was only like a minute, and the song is like 3 minutes, so
I mean, it's part of the art, you have to take a song and then try and extend it as far as you can possibly do it before it sounds mundane and boring, because if it's like the same loop, like being dragged on for 5 minutes, 8 minutes, it's like, okay, the first 2 or 3 rotations, it's like great, and then the second couple rotations, you're like, all right, bro, like change it up. Like it's just
I feel like that's like when people send me loops, they're like, hey, check out this, they like are stuck in like an 8-bar loop, and they don't know how to get out of it, and then they look for like a collab to see if they can get like the collaborator can get out of it. It's like, I don't know, I'm stuck in the same loop as you.
No, and I low-key kind of get it, because it's like I do that sometimes where I'm like, wow, this 8-bar loop is really good, but how the hell do I build around this? Right? Like it's just kind of like that. But one of the easiest things whenever I get stuck in a situation like that is like, I'll just literally take like, I don't know, like the pad or the melody, and I'll just drag it, and then after that I'll just like see what I'll like finagle the bass or something, or I start making weird automations and like see what that does. Like it's just kind of like you got to start being like experimental.
I was just agreeing with you. Because basically I just would do the same. Honestly, what helps with me when I'm stuck is changing the arrangement. Like if I'm stuck in an 8-bar loop, I just change. I'm like, I change that loop. I just change the arrangement completely. It's like, okay, I'm starting out. Let's say you're starting out with just the pad. You're like, it's very ethereal start. Then it goes into the drums, and then it's stuck. At that, just that. And you're like, how do I get out of this? It's like, okay, let's change the beginning. Let's add like a crazy FX start in the beginning, or let's put the drums just right at the beginning. Let the drums just play as soon as the song starts. Or, like let's add like a screaming yell at the beginning, or like, let's change the intro and then let's change the body, have all these funky pad sounds in the background, That's when I start like changing the arrangement around. I feel like people get stuck in those bar loops and they're like, what do I do? It's like, start changing that arrangement. I feel like that helps me a lot. Just changing the arrangement.
Like changing the arrangement, like really, really, really like brings life to a song. And that's what like I do. Cause like I used to be like, I feel like I don't really get stuck in those 8-bar loops as much as I used to before. Just mostly because like I'll build the 8-bar loop and then I'll just start arranging then. Like I feel like it doesn't happen to me as often as before. Like I think you get to a certain point where like, okay, I made the 8-bar loop. Now I'm gonna start messing with the automations. Like I feel like if you know how to use automations properly, you should. I don't think you'll ever be stuck in an 8-bar loop.
Yeah, literally. Yep.
So, how do you feel like the music that you've created like has changed you as a person?
I don't know. It's just when I make music, it's literally me. It's just, it's my personality. Like when I make if you look at my entire page, it's just how I think. It's like if you were to be like, what's your personality and like what is your vibe? That's my Spotify page. So like I feel like it's just me,
No, that's perfect. Like, it's just a good reflection of who you are as a person. Like a combination of your aesthetics and your sound all like in one area.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So like,
you know, I think it's helped me grow more creatively.
That's
for
good.
Sure.
No, like, and that's a great thing. Like, I feel like with a lot of artists, it's like super good to expand in creative areas because it's like, it genuinely helps the soul, dude. Like, I genuinely believe it. Like I don't understand how people like don't have some form of creative hobby. You know, like painting, drawing. Like, there's gotta be something wrong with you. You know, like. Like, I genuinely believe
they're the NPCs, bro, of the world. Bro.
Yeah, like straight up. I'm like, you gotta have something, man. Like, something that like makes you stand out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like creativity makes you. You know, like that's you. Whatever 100%. Your creativity outlet is, like I feel like that's an extension of yourself.
Exactly. And like creativity, like creative outlets. I like another big pet peeve of mine is when people tell me that they're not creative. I'm like, how are you not creative? You know, like, I don't know, like that never like resonated with me properly. And like, I'm like, how do you say that and then believe that? Like, I feel like everybody in this world is creative. You know, you just have to find the right medium.
Yeah.
And then, like, so when it comes to music, like changing you as a person, do you feel like there was like a specific moment or like a specific release that you've like came out with that like has changed your perspective on how you make music?
Yeah. So Gran Turismo in my Cybernetic Jump, that song definitely was like, okay, wait a minute, you know, because for the first like 3 releases, God, I hate them. It's just all like using samples.
Yeah.
And then in Cybernetic Jump, it's like half the songs are samples, half the songs are original work. And Gran Turismo was literally the first song where I was like, I have this idea for this song. I really want it to sound like this. And then I was like, okay, let's mess with this MIDI really quick. And then it came out like, and then like, it just worked out perfectly. And then since that song, you know, I've actually steered away from samples. I would say like I'm more like 40% samples, rest is original works.
Yeah. Like
especially my last project, Blue Slot Archive. I mean, there is samples like in UMD. You hear the, you know, the PSP startup sound or like the start sound, and or like, you know, Room 312. You hear like one tiny sample right in the beginning from Silent Hill. The rest is all original work. You know, it's like turned into that where it's like, okay, you hear one familiar sample, the rest is all original work. So like, I don't know, I'm very proud of Blue Slot Archive because yeah, every single song has like a small little piece of like, you know, something that was important to me, and then an entire song was made from it.
Yeah. Dude, PlayStation cooked with the PSP. Bro.
Dude, don't get me started, dude.
Dude, PlayStation cooked with the PSP. Bro, what happened? Like, where is it now? Like, we need more of that.
So I'm a big fucking PlayStation Sony fan, and I'm like in the roots of like hearing about leaks and stuff. And apparently from so-and-so, from the grapevine, they are in the works of making a Switch competitor that is similar to the PSP/Vita. So,
dude, okay, the PSP was so ahead of its time though. That was like 10 years before the Switch.
Yes, dude, that shit was so ahead of its time.
Like, bro, like I remember playing GTA on this thing, and I was like in shock. I was like, how the hell am I playing GTA on like this tiny like phone-sized tablet?
Yeah, bro.
Like, it was just so
it was
nuts.
Genuinely ahead of its time. And I feel like the Vita was ahead of its time. I think even the Vita was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
You know? It was a fucking old, like, the first version of it was an LCD screen, but then they came out with the OLED screen.
Yeah.
You know, that was back in the day when that was like not really a thing. You know?
Yeah, like it's also like the Nintendo Cube, you know, like when that came out. Even the Wii, like the original Wii, the white one, like
yeah.
Like all of these consoles like were super ahead of its time. I feel like that's why like when like the PS5 dropped and the Xbox One and like whatever, like I wasn't so like crazy about it. It felt like an iPhone, you know, like oh wow, the new iPhone just dropped. You know, like past iPhone like 5, like no one really cared. You know what I mean? Like after a certain while, it turns into like kind of more of like a status symbol and less about like the technology.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, after iPhone 6 especially, it just kind of
like iPhone,
you know. Especially, you know, iPhone 6 and then it was 7, 8, 9 or 7, 8 that all looked the same.
Yeah, it's
and
like
then the 10 came out and you're like, whoa, this is different. And then now it's looked like the 10.
It literally looks like the 10. I mean, the iPhone, what is it now? The 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what, flat with like a little extra bumpy camera. Like cool.
Yeah, that's about it. And
Like,
it's like, oh yeah.
It's like wow, like this is so.
Where's the innovation? Like we used to have it. You know?
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like it's just like the thing is, it's just kind of a monopoly in my opinion. So it's just like iPhone will drop like a phone, the meat riders will go crazy, and then they'll all buy it, and it's like all right, like but like why? You know, like for me, like as an avid iPhone user, like I haven't needed to upgrade my phone. Like I think I still have like the 11, you know, or the 12.
I just upgraded to the 17 after having my old 12 or like 11 for like so long.
Yeah, and the thing is, the fact that I don't even know what model my phone is, it just says a lot about like the current state of the brand right now. Because it's like I'm looking at my phone, I'm like, what model actually is it? Like I genuinely don't know. And like that's what I mean. Like it's just not as innovative as it used to be.
Yeah, God, I mean, even Sony, they're not innovating at all. If they come out with their apparent rumor of a new PSP, then I'd be like, okay, maybe they're innovating.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like they're not doing anything like that's innovating like how they used to do. Like even their old fucking ads were innovative, bro.
Dude, the Sony ads were so good.
The Sony paint ad, for example, you know, where they blow up like paint and it like paints the fucking building, like you know, like that's pretty fucking innovative ass ad, bro.
Yeah.
To you know, distinguish your brand, like or like the bouncy ball one where they were in San Francisco and they like dropped a bunch of bouncy balls down the fucking, you know, hills of San Fran. Like that's pretty damn innovative.
That's pretty cool.
Like,
but like even their magazine ads, I don't know if like you've definitely seen them. Like they're like the Fuji Aero style, like super.
I have a whole collection of their mags.
Dude, like that is so cool. Like I miss when ads were like actually like edgy and cool and not like that corporate like BS that we see today.
It's very, I feel like now, it's very minimalistic. Like,
God,
I'm trying to be
annoying.
the next like Vogue, you know, like I'm trying to be Vogue or Chanel kind of ad style.
No, I know.
It's like
what the like I don't know.
It's like no, dude, bring back this weirdo ads, bro. Like bring them back, dude.
No, exactly. Like I miss when like ads like actually like I miss when like ads were like fun to like watch. You know?
Yeah.
Like now it's
even
like
the fucking, like the Danimals ones, bro. Like this shitty fucking old like. I used to see that shit all the time, you know, like.
Yeah, dude, I used to watch Disney XD growing up, and those Danimals, those Danimal like videos, bro. Like the ads would run all the time, bro.
Yeah.
It was actually
Disney
crazy.
XD. I was a big Cartoon Network fan, bro. I loved Flapjack, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed, and Eddie. That's all the shows I grew up on, you know. And then like Adult Swim had like these weird ass fucking shows. Like I used to watch Robot Chicken. That'd be like the only thing I'd watch in Adult Swim.
Dude, Robot Chicken.
Like give it a real bug.
Dude, Robot Chicken was sick, bro. I remember Courage the Cowardly Dog would like freak me out.
Really? Oh, dude, I fucking love Courage the Cowardly Dog.
And then the Flapjack one, I don't know what it is, but they'd always zoom in on their teeth. Like it was so like it would always like.
And Chowder, oh my god, Chowder was so good too, bro.
Dude, like every time they'd zoom in on their teeth, I'm like, ugh. You know, like I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I even watched I loved Cartoon Network so much because I would watch like in my early teens, like, you know, Regular Show, Adventure Time, like that was my early teens, like mid-teens.
Yeah,
was those shows.
Regular Show is great. It's kind of like it's pretty cool because it's like you'll like miss 5 minutes of it, and it's like they go from like taking away the chairs to like fighting a supersized robot devil in the sky.
Yeah,
And,
dude. Yeah.
I'm like, what? Wait, what did I miss here? Like, what happened?
Yeah.
Like,
it's like in the beginning they're like, dude, look, we have to eat this big ass long sandwich, and at the end you like accidentally skip to the end. You're like fighting a sandwich monster in the top of a mountain. You're like, what the?
yeah, I know. Like, it's such like a fever dream every time I watch an episode of regular show.
Yeah.
And I think I kind of stopped watching it for a bit, and then I think remember the finale. Have you seen the finale?
Of course, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I because like Pops dies,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah.
and I was like, damn, like that. I was like kind of sad about that. I was like, damn, like that ruined my week. I remember.
I remember watching it and it ruined my fucking week too.
Yeah.
You know, also just ending. You know, you're like, damn, it ended.
Yeah, that's true. It also ended. And then like, what else? I think the most peak like regular show moment was like the one basketball guy ascending from the clouds in like this pimped out limousine.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, dude,
yeah, it has that fucking beat, bro. It's like, doom, doom, doom. Yeah.
yes, dude. Okay, but that intro is so sick. Like,
Isn't Tyler the creator in that fucking?
no, he is in regular
in
show,
that
but I don't know if it's
episode.
that episode. Is it? I know
don't
it's
know.
him and I think Earl Sweatshirt. Him and Earl Sweatshirt both have like a cameo. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the god of basketball.
Yes, it was the God of Basketball. That's what it was, and it was so cool. And do you know Yeet, right? The rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know his song "Breathe"? How it starts? It's like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like all like the memes that were coming out were like, bro, like this is just like the regular show, like the God of Basketball intro. It was so freaking funny, dude.
Yeah, dude, this episode was so fire, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah, I think when I would watch, I primarily watched like Disney XD. Like I remember watching like you know Pair of Kings, is that or what about Zeke and Luther?
Zeke and Luther?
Yeah.
Wait.
They're like skateboarding, like they skateboard.
Yeah, wait. Oh my, wait.
And then Luther, like the actor that played Luther, ended up becoming like a criminal. He like broke into some dude's house and like stole a bunch of shit.
Let me look this up real quick.
Yes.
Oh, it sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I do barely remember this. Barely.
Yeah.
That intro.
Yeah, it's very
That intro,
like
dude.
2010s coded, like early 2010s coded.
Yeah, yeah.
Like all of that stuff is very early 2010s coded. But yeah, I just do not like the current aesthetic of like ads. I think they try so hard to be perfect.
Yeah, it's true. It's like I said, like Vogue. They're like trying to be Vogue and like Chanel and all these other like Richies.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it's not as edgy as it used to be. Like I miss when ads were like edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another side tangent, man.
Yeah, I mean that's just what it is with a lot of these interviews, bro. Because you're at the end of the day, you're interviewing a person with history, and like a lot of these, it's like because people aren't just producers, you know. Like people like movies, people like other music, people like food. Dude, I think I went on an interview and we went on like a side tangent about like cookware, you know. So it just kind of like it's just so random. Like it just kind of happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I remember we like talked about this in the beginning, but then it cut off. But I wanted to ask you more about like your favorite and your least favorite song that you've made.
Hands down, my least favorite song I've ever made is New Game Plus, and that song has 2 million streams. Why? It's torturous for me. Why do people like that song? I don't know why. It pisses me off. It's like a running joke between my friend group. They're like, dude, have you heard this song? And they start playing New Game Plus, and I'm like, you asshole. Because I don't like it at all. It's like my top 10 most hated thing. My own song.
Yeah, that's how it is.
So
though.
New Game Plus.
So you don't like that song. So that's in like your earlier projects, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's like in my second project I've ever released.
Oh, I see. Okay. But like, you understand why it's blown up though, right? Like I feel like that's kind of what I mean. Like,
yeah, I do understand why it's blown up. Yeah, I do. It invokes nostalgia to people, really.
Uh-huh.
Because in the beginning, it's just the PS startup,
Mm-hmm.
and it goes into the beat. and that like smooth transition people really like. So.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and I don't like Kirby Breaks at all either. That's like first song I have ever made. That was my first song I ever made, and I fucking hate that song too. So.
That's kind of real.
I feel like for my most favorite, I mean it's hard to decide, but Blue Slot Archive is like peak me. Like that is peak me. The majority of the songs are all original. They're all a callback to something. They're all a meaning, like they all mean something to me. Like that project, like is for me like perfect. There isn't a single song I don't hate or like didn't think I could do more on. They all to me have a perfect start, perfect middle, perfect end. You know, I'm surprised too that people like Neo Industrial a lot because that song I was like, you know, I think this is like good, but I don't know if people will like it. So I put it in there anyways because I liked it. I was like, fuck them. I like the song.
Yeah.
You know? So I put it in there and I didn't think people would really fuck with it, but it's like the second most popular song on the whole project.
Nice.
I feel like a hidden gem, like a super hidden gem song that I love is Encoded Visual Novel. It's just so like it's just like I really at the time really wanted to make a song that was like more on the relaxed side of things, and like had like a little like callback to like the visual novel eras of like way back in the day.
Yeah.
And yeah, that song perfectly encapsulates that for me. So yeah, I think I think as a whole that whole project just as like an individual song that I really love. Encoded Visual Novel, just because it was the most listened to song of my whole year. Oh, my Spotify rap was my own damn song.
That's real though. Like I feel like that's so relatable. Like my most listened to music would be like my own music.
Yeah, I mean, and even just like my other project, New Motion, just like a callback. Every single song has a like new SSX, you know, SSX callback. Terminal Descent, that's a callback to Motorstorm. Motorstorm Pacific Rim, you know. Jump, that's a callback to like, you know, this like really housey songs from like all those like sports games, you know. And then Steez and Lux Ambience, those are just like Steez. I'm surprised that song even has listens. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but I really like Steez because it really was like just like a chiller vibe, like Tony Hawk and like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and like those like old sports games. They had like main menu songs that were like gave me that like chill but like main menu vibe. So, like I put that in there, you know. All these songs, like I feel like all my recent projects, all like every song has a meaning, deeper meaning to each song.
Yeah.
You know, there is a backstory because I was like thinking about it. You know, I was like, oh my god, wait a minute, what if I made a song that felt like this because I really want to hear a song like that, you know. And I feel like me and Jordan get along, Zerovian, because all his projects are similar, you know. Everything has like a callback or a deeper meaning to it, you know.
Yeah, 100%. So
you know, I'm not trying to make music and to be like mainstream or like to be like. I just make music because it just is like an extension of myself and how I feel.
Yeah, and that's good.
Yeah, I don't really want to. Right now, everyone wants to hop on the lo-fi house trend because cult member.
Yeah, like
and so
Diego,
I feel like
cult member, all that.
I feel like it's becoming like, you know, it's just like trend hopping. You know, like people want to make it because it's just like, oh, it's the new thing right now. You know, I can get popular this way.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty popular, but like I feel like it's really good for like it's popular for a reason. You know, like all these trends or whatever. Like I think when I discovered like Jaego, like Wizard and all that, I was like, holy shit, like whoa, right? And then I started deep diving. I already knew about Cult Member and all that. Then like I started seeing producers that don't normally make it, which like is cool.
Yeah.
But I was like, I mean I don't know. It's not like it's not like a representative of like some of the producers that I've seen, if that makes sense. Like they're trying too hard to be like Jaego or like Wizard or Cult Member or any of that.
Yeah, it's almost like it comes down to like why like you build your own image, now you're trying to copy someone.
Yeah, exactly. And it's even down to the aesthetic, and I think it just kind of depends on like like the artist, right? Like who, like do you want to stand out or do you just want to make good music? Like it just kind of depends on like what you're trying to do, like what your goal is with making music.
Yeah, yeah.
So speaking of like projects that you were talking about, do you have a plan to release an album anytime soon?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, me and Jordan have this huge project coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I can spoil the name if you want.
I mean, listen, man, it's gonna be public. It's up to you what you want to share.
I can just say there's a lot of like it's like we're splitting it 14 songs in it, half of them mine, half of them his, in a collab track. So, you know, it you know, yeah, that's about it. I don't want to spoil too much, but I do want to build a small amount of hype around it. So.
Yeah, no, it's great. Like you have to like I feel like it's really good to build hype about around certain things. Because like
we've been posting snippets of our songs that we've been making in it, so you know.
Snippets always work, bro. Like posting like small snippets, like and generating hype with that is always like it's always a method.
Yeah. Yeah. So big project, big.
All right.
I always like to start out with the year with a big project, like Blue Slaw Archive. That was a big project, and that released in March, like the beginning of March. So.
Hell yeah, dude. And then I think this is gonna be the final question, like on the music side of this interview. It's like, okay, so if you have any piece of advice that you'd give a new producer or an artist, like what would it be?
Piece of advice for music. I think my piece of advice is just literally ignore the haters, bro, and ignore the elitists. I like, for example, when I was first making music, there was like at least 7 or 8 people who would like, this shit sucks, you should stop making music.
Yeah. And
I just didn't give a shit. And I just continued making it. And I got to where I am now. So I feel like a lot of people are worried, a lot of artists are worried about what other people think about their music. When in reality, you should just be making music just because you want to, and you like it, and you enjoy it. You shouldn't give a shit about what other people think. Like, you will find your audience. Your audience will come to you, the people who do like it, you know?
Exactly.
And also another piece of advice is it's 50% your creation of the music and 50% promotion.
Yeah.
When you make a song, think about ways you're going to promote that song.
Yeah, 100%.
That is like a key thing in making music. I feel like you need promotion. You need to allocate a lot of time to finding your audience.
Yes.
You know,
like, I think that's what changed it for me personally too. It's like now I'm starting to finally see some level of growth after I learned how to promote. Like I literally learned how to video edit, and like in the last month, literally I had like maybe 4 monthly listeners a month ago. And then like today I cracked 50, which like isn't a lot in the Spotify scene, but like in the span of a month, like that like percentage of growth is insane to me.
That is good. Yeah. I mean, that is good. I mean, to put in perspective, 95 to it's like 91 or 95% of artists on all of Spotify never reach like 100,000 monthly listeners.
Yeah.
And I think it's like only like 80% never reach 50,000 monthly listeners.
Yeah.
You know, like that's why like when I see artists, they're like, oh yeah, I'm only at like this amount, like 70,000, or like I'm only at 20,000. It's like you're already above a mass majority of people.
Yeah, like I'm at 50, dude.
Yeah, and you're just starting, right? Like
I've been making music for a while, but like I've been pretty dedicated on my branding and my image, like probably for a month now.
Yeah, and I'd say just stick with it. I mean, for me, when I was started, I was like, okay, I'll hop on TikTok and just start promoting my music. And back then, in 2022, you know, it was like, I call it the, God, what's his name? No, I forgot his name. I don't know, but there was just a method of putting like Need for Speed and having text over it and having engagement bait.
Yeah.
And it was like black balloon. There it is, black balloons or something like that. Yeah. He had that. He like started that method, and we would just call it the Black Balloons method.
Yeah,
So
I had a lot of videos come up. A lot of my artist friends also do that with their music, and I'm gonna be honest, I do that too. Like I'll put like drift edits with like that I've made, and then I'll put like engagement bait in the top.
Yeah, I think that method is kind of like dried out, and it's like milked out now. I feel like like what people like now is just the music, and then like some cool visual, like the Yago method.
Yeah, the Yago method.
Like Yago just puts his song and like finds some nice visuals and then just posts it. I did that with recently on one of my TikToks, and it got like 40,000 likes.
That's
so
solid.
I think it's just now it's just people are like, I just they understand like, okay, I just want to hear the music and have some cool visuals. No need to engage bait.
Yeah, like that's what I started doing, because like I kind of do like a mix of both, where it's like I'll put like drift videos, and then like I don't know, some random like things that like kind of fit the aesthetic. Like I'll put videos of like the desert or whatever.
Yeah, like I see Sanctuary. I gotta tell Sanctuary to stop doing that. I gotta tell him to stop doing it, because his songs are so goated, and if you just put the right visual over it, he gets so much fucking following.
Yeah, I think part of this is also you have to learn how to video edit, and like I'm just so bad at that, but like I just started picking it up.
But yeah, I mean that's all for me.
Yeah. All right, so I have like kind of like a second half of the interview, which is like maybe like 5-ish minutes, but it's gonna be more like, I guess, like personal questions I like to ask. So the first one is like, what is something that you like nerd out about that's like not music?
I mean, a lot of things, bro. I don't know. I'll name my top 3. PlayStation, like anything to do with it, I'm a big nerd for. Pokemon cards, and I think like street fashion, like old like skate street brands. Like I really like a lot of the old skate street brands that like, God, they're so like, I can nerd out and just be like, there's like street brands that were only like only available for like a month. Their brand only lasted a month, and they have these shirts that were fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love it. I just love it, bro. It's like, what happened to them, bro?
Like Supreme and stuff?
No, not Supreme. It's like super
niche.
Like very niche down into the dumps, bro. Like I don't know. It's just like shit like that. Like I really like the old like look of their clothing. Like I've been trying to get my merch around like that whole vibe. So it's kind of hard to find a good artist.
Yeah, I know. I feel that. Like I feel like designing merch is like super important, because like you don't want to put out like bad quality merch.
Yeah, and that's the problem. People want merch, have been begging for merch for me. And I have merch that I've made that I don't like a lot. I'm like, I want merch. I want my merch to be worn, and you don't need to know who the fuck it is. And you can just be like, that is still a cool shirt.
Yeah. Like I feel like it's so like tacky to just paste your album cover on like the shirt and then sell it. Like it's gotta have like more than just that. Like you gotta be like a designer too.
Yeah. I've actually been learning Photoshop and stuff to like see what's up, see what I can make.
So actually, if you could master any skill for 24 hours, what would it be and why?
Like video editing.
True. Holy shit, true. Dude, video editing is it's like a whole different like ballpark.
Yeah, it really is. Like I want to, like if I could learn and master a skill really easily, it'd be like After Effects.
Yeah, After
God, I'm so jealous of people who can just. Yeah, I'm so jealous of people who can just like do After Effects. Also Blender too.
Blender, yes. Dude, I'll get like these people on my For You page, and it's like, I think this one girl like I came on my For You page one time, and she's like this insane like Blender artist. Like she knows how to like use Blender really well, and she makes like music videos, and I'm like just like in shock like how good like every single one is. Like I think using Blender for a music video is insane.
Yeah, I would love to get good at Blender and After Effects because I mean a big inspiration of what art I would make is like from an Instagram account called Hieroglyph
Mm-hmm.
or Hieroglyphics,
Oh, I think I know
something
that
like
one.
that. Fucking amazing work that he does.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yeah. So actually, like, what is the most useless fact that you know?
Fuck, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Real.
I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like I guess a useless fact, but not really. It's not useless anymore. Is that there's just when I was in Japan, there's just there's just cigarette vending machines everywhere.
Wait, that's kind of based.
Yeah, there's
sick.
cigarette vending machines everywhere. I was like, what the hell? I was kind of shocked about it. I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's vending machines for everything in Japan. I feel like. I don't know. I've never been to Japan, but like I've always heard like about the vending machines there.
God, I miss Japan, bro. That shit was just oh my god. Next time I'm going, bro, it's gonna be in month long for sure.
Yeah, when'd you go?
I went in November.
That's like recent as
2025. Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, for a little over 2 weeks, like two and a half, a little less than that maybe. That's not enough time. I can tell you right now, that's not enough time.
Yeah. Okay, and then I think the final question would be, if you could delete an app off your phone forever, like which app would it be and why?
I already did it. Twitter.
Twitter?
I deleted that. Yeah.
Yeah, Twitter sucks now. I feel like Twitter was so good 5 years ago.
Yeah, Twitter was good like a while ago, but the Twitter is just like I don't know. There's so much negativity every time I was on it, and it's like the only app where I'd ever see like Gaza fucking destruction videos and like people walking like it's like the only app that allows that like really graphic shit on there. It's just like
yeah, that and like Reddit.
Yeah, it's like I don't really want to go on. Yeah, I barely use Reddit ever.
Really? Yeah, I know. I use Reddit a lot. Like that's where I'd go argue with people about like Palestine. I used to have like this like account that I deleted. Now you'll never find it, but I would argue with like Israelis and shit about like Palestine. I'm like, there's no way you're seeing all this, and like you still stand with like the Israeli government, and like they still do somehow, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't understand it. Like, it's just so like there's like a lot of ignorance.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, people are just, you know.
Yeah, people are just
people, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know if I could say anything. You know.
Yeah, like it's just kind of one of those things. That's like you know where you stand, like politically, but at the same time, like you don't want to say something that is incorrect, and like you're gonna have to like go through like a million years of trying to correct that, especially at a position of like media. You know what I mean? Especially like right now. Like I don't understand. Like listen, I'm a very avid like Palestine supporter, right? Like I've been very, very like I mean literally.
I think most people with a brain are. Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean I'm literally Arab, right? Like I kind of have to.
Yeah.
And also like it's not even just because I'm Arab, but it's also because like bro, like are you guys seeing this? You know, like do you have eyes? You know, I don't know. And it's also like in a way like I feel like it's not even just like the Israel-Palestine thing. Like it's just governments, bro. Like it's just the people and the governments are just two separate entities working. At the end of the day, who's really taking like the loss? It's the civilians, the Palestinian civilians. Like yeah, like we can compare numbers, but at the end of the day, like it's not like Netanyahu and like the leaders of Palestine like beating it out. It's people like us like going into war, you know?
Yeah.
And that's just like what sucks about this whole situation.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, anyway, dude.
Wait, I got a question for you, brother.
Yeah.
What is your dream car?
My dream car? Oh my god. I used to ask that at every question. But I don't know. I ended up interviewing a bunch of people. There was like 5 interviews in a row where like nobody had like a dream car. And I was like, all right.
Really?
Yes. I was like, how the hell do you not have a dream car?
What?
And like I had like they're like, I don't know, a Lambo. I'm like, oh great, you know, like it's like whatever. Okay, obviously
everyone does.
Yeah, okay. I really want an LFA. Dude, like,
oh dude, those ball.
Dude, LFAs are so sick.
Yes.
I want an LFA. I want an Acura NSX. That's also like a really peak car. Either Acura or Honda. Honestly, I'm pretty whatever about either the Acura or the Honda. Those are my two favorite cars. But if I'm gonna be like realistic, I want to get like a Nissan Patrol and just like tune the living shit out of it. Like just really, really, really like sell my aesthetic here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, dude? What's your dream car?
Yeah, I mean, so I fucking, I'm a weirdo and I fucking love luxury sedans, bro. I just can't get enough of them.
Nice.
I love luxury sedans. And my dream car is a RS7 Mansory edition.
Ooh.
The RS7 Mansory.
Yeah. The RS7s are sick.
Mansory. Yeah, and the Mansory kit on the RS is just, to me, it looks so fucking aggressive and like, oh god, I love it. And it's a luxury sedan with massaging seats, and it's fast as hell. Oh my god.
Nice.
But that's kind of, that's like unachievable. I think achievable would be like an LS 500.
Dude, I
feel like that's achievable.
Dude, that's sick. Dude, I had a buddy that had a VIP kit on like his LS 430, and it was like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, I own a 19 ES right now, so
that's sick. I used to have an E400, but then I sold it because it like took a dump on me.
No.
Yeah, I know, it was like really sad.
I actually just got, because really the ES was like my true achievable dream car, and I got it recently. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna spend the money.
Yeah, dude, fuck yeah, dude. Like, I think cars are so sick. Like, because I live in Southern California and we have an insane car scene here. Like, tons of JDM, tons of great cars. You know where I saw a lot of JDM was actually in Hawaii, because it's like also just way closer to Japan, so it's like cheaper to import.
Yeah.
So when I went to Hawaii and I would like walk around, I'm like, damn, like these cars are sick. And like I'd see like 5 Toyota Honda, like the Toyota Siennas, like just slammed, flat rims, just like driving around. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the Toyota Sienna slams, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen those like the Prius slams too, bro. They're so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a couple Corollas here in Arizona, just like tuned out. I was like, what, Corolla? Like
Corolla.
Yeah. And then in Japan, when I was in Japan, I did the night drive car scene thing, and that was really fun.
Yeah.
You saw this it's just an overflow of JDM cars because obviously you're in Japan.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean,
to them, they're like exotic. Cars are like the Dodge Challengers, and like Mustangs. And I was like, I see those every day. Like,
I'm like, what the hell are these cars?
And to like the Japanese people, that's like, oh my god, American muscle. It's so cool.
Like the Hellcat.
Like when there was like, we had like this car meet and people were just all these Japanese people were just standing taking pictures around these like muscle cars, American muscle cars, and I'm like, I see this shit every day. My friend literally owns a Mustang. Like,
dude, you can probably find one here for like $5,000. Like a really beat up, rundown Mustang. Like,
yeah, dude.
If you put like some elbow grease into that, like.
But it's the same with their like Skylines there, you could find a cheap Skyline R34 there for like 15,
Yeah.
And here they're like going for like 80,
Yeah, exactly. But like over here, it's like, yo, freaking Skyline just pulled up.
Yeah, and over there it's like, oh yeah, Skyline. Exactly.
But like dude, I just want a Nissan Patrol, bro, or like a Toyota Hilux, like just like the mini trucks.
Dude, yes, bro. I was talking about the Helix to fucking Zerovian because he sees, because they're Australian.
Yeah.
They're mostly Australian trucks, and he's like, dude, what the fuck? Because he has the same reaction to us being like, dude, you want a Mustang?
Yeah. Exactly.
Like he sees them everywhere, every day.
The Toyota Hiluxes are so funny because it's like it's very toned to like the brand that I have too. So it's like I kind of need one. Like a Hilux or like a Toyota Highlander, or I wanted a 4Runner for the longest time. I love those like big adventure cars.
Yeah. My mom wants fucking 4Runner.
Dude, that's sick. Dude, 4Runners are awesome.
What do you own now?
I just sold my car, like the E400, so I don't have a car at the moment.
Oh.
I was thinking about getting the MR2 Spider, but like I might not. Like I'm kind of on the fence just because like I'm thinking about buying like a new car, but I want it to like be somewhat, because I kind of commute like 40 miles to my school. So I kind of want something with a pretty good gas mileage. So I've been looking at Honda Fits.
Honda
Yeah,
Fits.
a little like egg.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
But like, dude, like people tune the shit out of them. They're kind of funny. So
That's so funny. My friend owns a Honda Fit, bro, and he actually loves it. He's like, I love my Honda Fit.
no, like I've never met a Honda Fit driver that's like normal.
Yeah.
Like they all like obsessively love the Honda Fit.
Yes,
they're like, bro, like I love the Honda Fit. Like, dude, this thing is so. I'm like, dude, it's just a car. Like, chill. Like.
What's your favorite brand? Like your favorite like brand? Is it Honda?
Ooh, I think it's Toyota, bro. I'm gonna have to go Toyota. Like, dude, they're just so consistent. Like beast engines. Like even their luxury brand is like Lexus. Like even that's the best luxury brand. Like I'm sorry. Like no offense to Benz, no offense to BM. Like dude, Lexus is the best luxury brand. Like there's no like they're reliable. Like they're comfortable. They're big and roomy. Like I had because when I was driving my E400, like don't get me wrong, it's a nice car. But like my buddy's LS430, which was a third of the price of my car, was way bigger, way roomier. Had a much nicer engine, lasted longer than my car. Like it's just way better. It's just way better.
Yeah, I went to the Tokyo concept show, and Lexus had a booth there, and I saw like their concept cars in person. And I'm a huge Lexus Toyota fanboy, and so yeah, my God, it was insane to see in real life. Like just like seeing this, bro. Like look at this. Seeing this in person was just it was insane, bro. It was just insane.
Yeah.
Like I know it's a concept car. If it actually ever comes out, that would be my new dream car, is this one, you know?
Yeah.
It just looks so fucking insane to me.
That looks insane. That looks pretty cool. It's like a supercar kind of.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be an LFA replacement. Like they're talking about how it's supposed to replace and be the new LFA.
Dude, the LFA is just so goated, bro. Like we're never getting another LFA, bro. Like,
yeah, if this is LFA, God, if they're because they're talking about electric motor. And,
yeah.
I'm not like a huge electric fan, but like you know what, at the end of the day, whatever.
We'll see. Like let's
if
see.
They put a V8 in it though, like.
Dude, the LFA.
Like, I'll be a little happier.
Dude, I dream about that car. Dude, I've seen like 3 in person.
I literally took a picture of one in Japan. It was parked on the side of the road in fucking Ginza, and it was so fucking beautiful. It was white.
Really?
Yeah. I put it on my Instagram story.
Dude, yeah, no, the LFA is just so freaking goated, bro. I feel like it's like elite ball knowledge. Like even though it's not even like that elite ball knowledge, like it's like if you have any basic understanding of cars, like you know what an LFA is. But like it's kind of like one of those things where it's like I feel like every car guy at one point has like wanted one.
Yeah, I feel like I've met a few people who are avid haters of the LFA too. Like,
yeah, well, they're wrong.
They just hate it. I'm like, yeah, they are wrong.
Yeah, like you guys are incorrect.
They are wrong.
Yeah, like and the thing is, the LFA also got overshadowed by the Lamborghini drop. What was it? The Aventador? The Aventador? That same year?
I don't know. I'm not really avid into Lamborghini, like anything Lambo.
Yeah, but like they got overshadowed by Lambo like that year. I remember everybody was talking about like it was either the Huracan or the Aventador, or it was something. But like I remember Lamborghini had a drop at the same time as the LFA, and then everybody was more focused on the Lamborghini one because it's Lamborghini. And I'm like, dude, like you guys just don't get it, you know?
Yeah, they're just not knowers. And you know, Lexus is going like this like weird route. The ES looks fucking weird too. I don't know if you've big into Toyota Lexus recently, but I don't know. It's got me worried, bro, because I'm a big fucking Lexus fanboy, and I'm like, like these Lexuses, you know, these concepts are looking really a lot better. You should go with the concepts, not with these actual official ones. Like your new ES. Oh my God, their new ES looks so bad.
Yeah. No, 100%. But the only thing one thing I'll give him credit for is that the new Prius looks really good. Like
it does, yeah.
Like it looks way better than the old Prius. When I saw the new Prius, I had to like rub my eyes. I was like, dude, there's no way I'm looking at a Prius right now. and like it's supposedly like it's still insane gas mileage.
Yeah, like here, look, I'm sending a picture in the general.
Yeah,
like
I mean, I'll just like edit it in the video.
Word, yeah, this is the new like Lexus ES 2026. And I'm like, what the hell happened, bro? Like, look at the stark differences between the two. Look,
like the blue one's way better, dude. Like
no, like that's the concept they have, but this is the one I own. You know, like
the bottom one.
Yeah, it's so sleek, and it's just like, oh my god, what happened? It looks like a Toyota Crown.
Yeah, it kind of does. It really actually does exactly look like a Crown. What the hell?
It literally looks exactly like a Toyota Crown, bro.
Dude,
look,
that's nuts.
Like no bullshit. It just looks like a Toyota Crown. Here it is.
Like zero motion, bro. Yeah, it's the same.
Zero emotion behind
that
shit.
Zero motion, bro.
God, bro.
No, cars. Yeah, I love cars. Like
Me too. Yeah.
every week we have like a Cars and Coffee nearby where I live, and I'll go sometimes. Do you know about it? It's like pretty big.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. We have them here. Coffee.
Yeah, we have them here.
Nice.
In Scottsdale, but I don't live anywhere near Scottsdale, so.
Yeah. No, like I don't live near San Clemente, but I'll go to San Clemente. That's where we have our car shows every week. And do one time, like they'll bring like F1 like cars, and
crazy.
Yeah, no, they'll bring Red Bull cars, F1 cars, like a trillion Cybertrucks. But one time they brought an LFA. Like every time I'm not there, there's an LFA. It's so stupid. Like every time I choose to skip like over some other reason, like there's an LFA there, and I'm like, great, now I have to kill myself. Or like there's just like dude, one time there's the prince, like some royalty of like the UAE showed up with like a fleet of imported cars.
Holy shit.
And also like I managed to miss that day too. And I'm like, dude, like, where? I was so mad because I was like, dude, it was like this Brabus like G-Wagon. I'm like, God, like that's so stereotypical of my people, but it looked so sick. It looked so cool. It looked so cool, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, God, I feel like if I was, dude, like, I don't know, man. I'm fucking such in love with luxury sedans, especially the LS500. Like,
yeah.
Dude, oh my god, it looks so good. I see them all the time too.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
right, I mean, yeah.
Dude, I've had a fantastic chat with you. It's funny because like, even though like the first half literally got cut off, like this video is still like an hour 30 long. Like.
Oh shit.
I know. But dude, I'll definitely edit this down. But dude, I'm so happy that you came on to this channel, bro.
Yeah, of course, brother. Of course. I mean, it's cool. You're my first interview, so.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm happy. I feel like I'm a lot of people's first interview, just cause like, like I feel like the niche that I do, like jungle and whatever, like a lot of people don't really like show their face and stuff, which like is kind of typical. Like I'm not against that. So like I like to see like a different perspective on how people like produce and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for coming on to my my interview, man. I'll keep in touch with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah.
Like we post beats. I'm trying to get it more active, but we'll see. Like if you're watching this video, like I'll leave the Discord link in the bio.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, like I'm glad that you took the time out of your day to hop on a call.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me. Hopefully this gives some light about who I am, because people don't know. I feel like people don't know anything about me.
No, exactly, and that's why I started these. You know, like I just genuinely didn't know anything about these people that I listen to like on a regular basis.
Yeah. Maybe you could hit up Zerovian next, bro.
Yeah, I'll go check out his music.
Yeah.
And see what's up. All right, bro. Take care.
Yes, sir. See you around.
See you around, dude.
Later.